Hello and welcome to TGIF, I'm Dominic Mulligan. Hello and welcome to TGIF, the show for all of your things and general internet fun. It's the week of January 13th and it's time for this week's links. So this week we've got an all sort of meshed up types of links today. Starting off, if you're a designer or a video person, then you probably like Toots Plus. It's got a bunch of tutorials for Photoshop and After Effects and all kinds of programs. Secondly, we all like to talk to people, which is why Meebo Messenger is really great for not having to install all of that crapware that comes along with instant messaging programs, but still letting you talk to all of your friends. Speaking of talks, TED Talks is really great for all kinds of sciencey, facty stuff. They're about 18-minute or sometimes shorter talks of people that just come up and say really interesting things. And finally, if you're ever on the call to tech support or something and they ask you something about your computer that you don't exactly know, then this support details website gives you a few of those facts. Now, it isn't very in-depth, it only gives away the information that's given to your browser, but it's still pretty cool. Now, I don't exactly have some cool sciencey things for you this week, I'm sorry about that, but I do have an app and something you can buy, so let's get straight into those. Alfred is a sort of Jeeves personal assistant butler thing for your computer if you're on a Mac. It's a lot like Spotlight, but different and nicer, really. And now, if you'd like to buy something, then go to the Board Game Remix Kit. This is something I found this week, which will definitely make family gatherings a lot nicer because everyone's played Monopoly exactly the same way every single time. But there's a bunch of different Monopoly hacks that you can do, and Cluedo and Scrabble with the Board Game Remix Kit. And it comes as an ebook and an iPhone app, and it's only about $3 or $4. Now, before we leave today, I've got a few life hacks for you. These are sort of pro tips for life. To start off with, use a dustpan to fill something that doesn't fit in the sink. Seriously. How did I not think of that? Also, you can use a pillowcase to store your sheets so that you have a bed set that always matches. If you're on a website and there's a bunch of different pages and you're like, why is this article split up into 17 different pages? That's stupid. I'm on a website. Look for a print this page option. It's really cool because it'll normally put it all in one nice long format for you without all of the stupid videos and ads and all of that, so that's a good tip for you. And finally, when you're watching a DVD and you don't want to sit through the stupid ads and the don't pirate this and the blah 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 that actually makes you just want to go and pirate the film anyway, hit stop play on your remote to skip straight to the movie. It works on most DVD players, and if that doesn't work, stop menu also will. Before we go, I'd like to chat a little bit with you as the viewer. Now look, I'm pretty much addicted to task management apps. I never get anything done because I'm looking for ways to get things done easier. Right now I use Evernote and Wunderlist to keep track of tasks, but today I found something called Productive and I'm really confused. What do you guys use to keep track of things? Because I'm looking for the perfect app. So send in your suggestions and we'll have a little task management thing next week. And that is it for this week's episode. Remember, if you've got anything you'd like to submit to the show, you can do so at Twitter, that's at Mulligan Media. You can also do it at our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Mulligan Media, or you can do it via plain old email at tgif@mulliganmedia.net. Also, if you're on Reddit, make sure to subscribe to r/mmTGIF, which is a subreddit where you can post things and you can upvote submissions and things like that. It's where we'll be doing a lot more organisation for the show if it catches on. Anyway, until then, I've been Dominic Mulligan. Make sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and do all of those other things that you internet people do. And until then, goodbye!